Chris Judd, welcome to CFC TV. On the eve of your first hit out for 2011, looking forward to it?
Yeah, can't wait. Off to Canberra today. Probably had a bit of an injury interrupted pre-season myself, but you know the whole group's had a huge pre-season. I'm really looking forward to getting out there this weekend and having a run with them.
Well, you said you've had a bit of an interrupted pre-season, but since Christmas you've pretty much been back on track, and you've been in full training for quite a few years.
Yeah, exactly. Now. So I mean, having been in the system for 10 years, I'm as fit as I need to be. So I've had a good run for the last couple of months, and looking forward to putting in a few different structures which the club's been working on, and also play against some pretty talented kids from Western Sydney. So it's going to be a good weekend.
Just with that, have you seen? You said a few different structures, but you said that the pre-season for the club's been really good. Yeah,
absolutely. It's been our heaviest workload we've had under the current fitness regime, and probably the heaviest one we'll have under the current fitness regime. You know, the players are getting to a certain age now and a certain stage in their development where the pre-seasons will probably start getting a little bit lighter and punchier. So that's something to look forward to as well.
I bet it is. What about with yourself? Tomorrow, is there a plan you'll play 3 quarters or not really any real plan at the moment?
Yeah, I'll play 66% game time tomorround.
And who has the stopwatch on that, Chris?
I think Justin Cordy will be in charge of that.
Yep.
And so I'll get that up in 3 and a big quarters, and then the last 20 minutes of the last quarter I'd envisage to be off and go have a shower and get ready for the next hit out. Okay,
and you'll play probably the next 2 weeks as a lead up to round 1, do you think?
Probably will. Yeah, probably will. Particularly this week, not having quite a full hit out, just ease into it this week, and then 2 full hit outs, and then a week off and then into round 1. I sort of, every year I tour the idea of just playing 2 warm-up games. But we'll wait and see. I think I'll probably play the 3 again this year.
Well, last year you played all the warm-up games, but then you had 3 weeks off. Couldn't work out when you had to get 3 weeks off before your season starts?
Yeah, just had a few things on last year at the start of the season, so I thought I'd take a couple of RDOs, but I'll be looking forward to getting out there from the start this year.
Well, there's been some rumours on the Carlton website that perhaps you were going to take the first 4 or 5 weeks off this year because you won the Brownlow missing 3, and just to give someone else a chance. But we've said that's not the case.
Yeah, and I don't know about that. I think it's always very hard to watch your footy team playing at the best of times, but when your body's sound, it's an even harder task. So I'll be looking forward to being out there from the start.
Just interesting with your preparation, you said maybe 2 or 3 games leading in. Heath Scotland's interesting. He's the oldest player at the side, but Heath loves to get the games in, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's just one of those blokes that loves doing the work. He's even not that he's old, but he's hit 30 now, and he still loves doing his extra boxing, and really loves flogging himself on the track. I've probably gone a little bit the other way. I used to like doing that when I was a bit younger, but now probably like to try and train a bit smarter and not do quite the same amount of load, but what I am doing, make sure that it's quality work. So it's different. It's interesting how different people approach it.
Yeah. And finally, just going to Canberra, I mean, obviously a great Carlton supporter base. Wherever we go, there's a great supporter base. But I know we've had a lot of calls from Canberra this week, so looking forward to seeing the Blues in town. So it's a good chance to promote the game and Carlton in Australia's capital. Yeah,
and that's one of the things you get to do this time of year. You do get to play in spots where you wouldn't normally, and we're looking forward to going to Canberra. Manuka's a really good oval, so that's a big plus as well, and as you touched on, it's a good chance for some of our Canberra fans to get down and see what we're doing.
Have you played at Manuka previously?
Yeah, I played there a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now I know there's a lot of ladies be watching, Chris. How's the pregnancy going? Pretty good for you, no doubt?
Yeah, no, pregnancy's going very well. Beck's, she hasn't had any morning sickness or anything like that. She's been a bit tired, but so far so good.
Always hard hitting on CFC TV. Thanks, Juddy.
Thanks, Ian.